Hi, this is Future Sydney. So this video is super long and I didn't even get through half of the items that I'm supposed to wrap because I was chit-chatting so much, and yeah. So with that being said, you're not gonna see me do the entire Christmas wrapping of all of the gifts because I don't want to keep you here for longer than absolutely necessary for your own sanity. So if you want to see a part 2, let me know and I can film a second part. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the pretty long video of just me wrapping gifts and rambling on about literally nothing. So yeah, let's get started. Come here. Come here. Hi. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing some Christmas wrapping. So I'm here in the vibe in front of my Christmas tree with all of my presents on the floor, well, our presents on the floor, and it's about time that we get wrapping done. So that's what today's video is going to be. It's going to be like a wrap with me and also kind of like a chit chat with me. And yeah, so let's get started. But warning, spoiler alert, if you're a friend and or family member and you're watching this video, I'm not going to be saying whose gift is what. But this is your warning that if you watch this video and you continue to watch this video, then you might see the gift that I've given you or that Patrick and I are planning on giving you. So if it gets spoiled, you can't blame us because I gave you that warning. So with that being said, let's just start wrapping. So to get me into the holiday spirit, I have this cranberry fizz poppy drink. It's supposed to be, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I feel like it's the equivalent of Olipop, but I don't know if we can get Olipop in Canada. I'm not sure. So this is what I can settle on. And I think this is supposed to be equivalent to the Canada Dry or like the ginger ale and like the cranberry ginger ale essentially. So I don't know if that's exactly what it's supposed to be like equivalent to, but regardless, it's really good and I like it. So there we go. This is my Christmas wrapping fuel and let's get started. Okay. I guess first we're starting off with one of my nieces. It's like a knitted, hold on. Let me see if I can open it for you. Also, I'm really sorry if the lighting is terrible. We have very yellow lighting in the house, which is good for the vibes, but it's not so good for filming. So, yeah. And you're gonna see animals like just walking around. It's their house, it's kind of what they do. So I got this, it's from Cuddle and Kind. It's a Canadian company, I think. It shipped out from Canada. So basically, when you purchase a doll, it gives 10 meals to a charity of some sort. So we got our niece a bear. Her name's Olivia and she's the honey bear, and that's kind of what she looks like. So basically it's hand knitted. Let's see if I can unwrap it a little bit so you can see. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's hand knitted, so we got, we'll put that back in here. Yeah, so it's hand knitted and we got our little baby girl a cow from the same company. So now since we have one niece on my husband's side and the little baby girl makes number 2 for the girls, and then there's a bunch of boys. I wanted both the girls to have something that was like special and just for them. So this one is for our youngest niece. We're all, well, our only niece on my husband's side. There we go. And then it even says on the box, 1 doll equals 10 meals. So I figured it was a really cute idea. It was a cute gift and it goes to a good cause. That's like a what is this fluff? And it's like a local charity, or not charity, but like it's local and it feeds local children. So we're going with that. And so last year I bought this wrapping paper. It's the Martha Stewart brand. It's just like a red car driving with a Christmas tree on top. The roll is so thick. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like our 2nd year of like consistently using it. So we're just gonna keep using this because it saves us money in the long run. And the wrapping is like super duper cute, so. Oh my goodness. I don't even have, okay, hold on. Ugh. Okay, here we go. I'm also doing something different this year and I'm not using labels. I'm just gonna be writing on the actual gift wrap with Sharpie. I don't know. I've never done that before, but I also didn't feel like spending money on tags. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I can just write the name on the wrapping paper, and this wrapping paper, because it's Martha Stewart, is super thick, so it's not gonna like leak through. So that's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, did I already make my first blunder? I already made my first blunder. Oh no! Okay, scratch that. We're still gonna wrap this, but we're using this piece of wrapping paper to wrap one of my nephew's gifts. So we have a newborn, I think he's 4 months right now. So this gift is gonna be way too like old for him. But basically it's a crocodile pull-along toy. It's the Montessori style, I believe. My sister-in-law is into the Montessori style, so I kind of figured this would be a good gift. It's 1+, but he also has an older sister, so I figured she could also play with him with it. And we got him something that's a little bit more age appropriate as well. So we got him this, and then we got him something else that you'll see later on. And I just need to take the sticker off. The real question is, how much of the sticker do I take off? Like, do I take all of it off and spend 25 minutes taking it all off? Or do I just kind of leave it as is? Because they're not going to look at the packaging anyway. We're going to go with the latter. So, are you the wrapper in the family, or do you hate wrapping? So, my entire childhood, ever since I like realized that I really like wrapping gifts, I've always been the designated gift wrapper. I'm not like amazing at it, and I don't do anything like super fancy and extra. I just really, really like wrapping gifts. And my mom and dad always used to say, I wish we could figure out a way for you to wrap your own gifts without you knowing what they were, because I liked wrapping gifts so much. So I just, every holiday, every Christmas, I wrap the gifts. with that being said, are you the wrapper type, or do you like hate wrapping and then you just like throw it in a box and then, or throw it in a bag and then just be done with it? Like, don't get me wrong, I have gift bags that we're gonna use, but like the stuff that I can wrap, I'm gonna wrap them because I don't know, it's just a little bit like, actually wrapped gifts, it just kind of adds like a different touch to it. I don't know what it is. Also, I think my coworker at work is getting me sick, which I'm not happy about. Okay, 5 minutes in and I've already lost the scissors. Here they are. I'm also very much aware that a lot of the gifts we wrap are for children who just like the toy and like unwrapping the present. So it doesn't need to be wrapped to like absolute perfection. So in this case, like especially this one, the little guy is, I think he's gonna be like 6 months maybe by the time Christmas rolls around, which is, oh my gosh, it's in like 22 days. Holy guacamole. Where did the time go this year? So there we go. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but... And then I also just went to my local dollar store and I just got 2 bags of the red, gold, and silver little bows. These really grind my gears because they never stick on the gift wrap that you're trying to wrap. And I'm already looking at all of the gifts that I have to wrap, and this video is going to be so long. So to save from boring you, I'm not going to show you all of the ones that I wrap. So there we go. So this next gift is super clever, and it would be a good idea to do something similar if you're looking for this kind of idea. With my my mother and like, so with my in-laws essentially, we do gifts for all the kids, and then we do white elephant gifts for the 6 adults. So each one of us brings a gift that's under $20, and then we just do the white elephant exchange. You probably already know what that is, so I'm not going to go into detail. But for this one, I got a hot sauce set because all of the men in the family love to cook. Not so much the women. The women are more into like baking cookies, and like, as stereotypical as that is, like we prefer baking and the men prefer like actually cooking. So they love hot sauce, so I figured that would be good for basically anybody. And then as a little joke gift to go along with it, I got this desktop fire extinguisher. It's literally just like a little fire extinguisher to go along with it, and because it's a hot sauce set, it's gonna be hot in your mouth, and it's always joking that you're gonna need a fire extinguisher. So I saw this and I was like, okay, well I have to get it because that's just like the perfect little combo gift. And it's under $20, and I don't know, it's just stuff like that makes me laugh really hard. And it just, to me, it adds like, I don't know, the white elephant gift, it's not really supposed to be super personable, but you can at least like put some time and effort into the gift. So even if it's not meant for a specific person, the person who gets it will appreciate it, which is how I try and look at it. So this was kind of expensive. It was $9.99, and this is all in Canadian, by the way. So the first gift we got was $9.99. Again, Canadian. And the hot sauce kit was, it was $19.99. So don't tell my family that we went over a little bit on the white elephant gift. That's why you just take off the labels, right? Okay, friendly tip, if you can't get the sticker off, just put some tape on it, the label like that, and then you can just rip it off. And then you throw that out. And the sticker stays on, but the actual price tag comes off. So, friendly tip. You probably already knew that, but if you didn't know that, here's a little tip. So we're also gonna play a game. It's called How Many Times is Sydney Going to Lose the Pen, Tape, and Scissors? My guess it's gonna be a fair few. Thank God this isn't a drinking game because we would all be tipsy. Also, if you guys like this video, we still have a little bit, like we still have some more gifts that we need to get. So if you want me to do a part 2, I can definitely do a part 2. But again, it's all if you guys are interested in that. Sorry if you hear crunching, you can probably hear my animals eating. Pat's working his second job today, so literally as soon as I got home, I was like, okay, now's my time to do my filming. Because I love him, but it's really awkward filming in front of somebody. Unless like you're including them in the video, you know what I mean? So it's like me sitting here talking to you guys, but which is essentially myself wrapping Christmas gifts. While this is super fun to me and I love it, it's kind of awkward because then they're just kind of sitting on the couch or like sitting in the bedroom and it's just kind of weird. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait and film until he goes to his second job. Like, I know he wouldn't care, but like, it's weird for me, so. I suppose I better get used to it, considering I'm gonna be doing this for a while. So yeah, how are you guys doing right now? How are you holding up? I don't know about you, but this time change is insane. So I basically leave for work at 6:30 in the morning and it's dark and I come back home. I get home around 4:30, so I work a really long day, like I'm not gonna lie. And it's even more exhausting because I'm pregnant, but it is what it is. You gotta pay the bills somehow. And yeah, just how is it where you guys are? Because I'm just lucky that it would be 3 breaks a day, right? Every time we have a break, I go out into my car and I just like sit in the sun. So at least I see the sun for like a little bit. But by the time I'm driving home, the sun is already setting and it's kind of depressing. Like, I totally understand the seasonal depression thing and how people, excuse me, can get really upset and down and like they can have like the blues or just get straight up like depressed during the holiday time and just the winter time because there's 0 sun. So here's part 1, like the first part. I can tell you this story. I don't remember what I was trying to tell you before. But so we live in Canada, right? And our Thanksgiving is in October, not November like it is in the States. And at our Thanksgiving like dinner with my in-laws, we told everybody that we were having a little baby girl, and it was really cool. So if you're looking for like a clever way of announcing to people, not only you can do it that you're pregnant, but like as specific gender too, is our family, we love doing scratchers. So basically every holiday somebody brings like a set of scratchers, like the lottery ticket scratch cards. And every like holiday, one of us like, or one of the couples like brings them. And then after we eat and we have dessert, we just like do the scratchers. So we thought it would be really fun if we went off of Etsy and we paid for our own like personal scratch card, that once they scratch it and it says that they're a winner, they like scratch and see what the prize is. It tells them that it's like our baby is gonna be a girl. So that's how we announced to my in-laws, and we gave it to my mother-in-law. Like, we knew who was gonna get it. We gave the scratch card to my mother-in-law, and it was really cool. I don't know why I told you that story. It was completely unrelated. But while we're on that tangent, so that's how we told my in-laws. White elephant. But yeah, okay, so that's how we told Pat's side of the family. And we were like, I tricked them because I told them that we weren't going to find out the gender until our 20-week scan, but we did the NIPT test to make sure that everything was okay with little one. Even if it wasn't, I just wanted to make sure, like, I just wanted to know ahead of time kind of thing so I could plan, because I'm like an over planner. And so everything's good with her. And then so we kind of tricked them and we let them believe that, oh no, we're not going to find out the gender until the 20-week ultrasound. And then later that night, everybody found out it was a girl. So that was super exciting. And then with my parents, we got a balloon that said it's a girl, and we had Jackie, like we had it tied to Jackie's kind of like collar thing. It was just a single balloon, so it was okay. And then they came outside, and then Jackie like ran to them, and then they saw that the sign that said, or the balloon that said it's a girl, and then everybody cried, and it was fabulous. So if you're looking for ideas to like tell gender, that's how we did it. Everybody else, we were kind of just like, it's a girl, because we wanted to keep it special for like our immediate family. So that's another gift done. Oh my goodness, this one, the tape will not stick. Here is our other white elephant gift. This one is super cool and I really like it. I'm kind of hoping that I can get it back for myself, if we're being quite honest, because I like it that much. So went from Winners. It's basically a set of 3 coffee syrups, like fancy coffee syrups. They come in these glass jars, and there's vanilla, hazelnut, and salted caramel. It's super heavy. It was $14.99. And then so I got that, and then to go along with it, I got 2 of these green glass coffee cups. They're super cute and they're like really good quality. And I figured that combo gift would be perfect for, basically that white elephant gift is for the males. This white elephant gift is for the females of my in-laws. And so basically what's going to happen if somebody's husband gets it, they're going to be very, very lucky. Because that's usually what happens. Like, we team up with our spouses and we're like, okay, I want this, you want this. So that's how we're going to try and figure it out. I know some people do like gag gifts for their white elephant gifts, and I think those are super funny too. But I always lean towards the idea where it's like, we want to give somebody something that like they're actually going to use and that's practical, and not something that they're just going to like donate or get rid of right away just because it's going to take up space in their house that they don't want or don't need. So I always try and get something that like they can use like consistently, But oh my gosh, some of the gay gifts are so funny, and it's like, I wish I could buy it for them, but then it's also like, that would just be a waste, and I don't really want to like waste my money and then waste giving them a gift that like they might necessarily not appreciate. So the gift boxes, however, have you seen those? It's like, I think there's one on going around on Facebook, and it's like at home cremation. So it's basically like a joke box for like your presents that you can give it to the person, and then they're like, wait, what did you just get me? Like it's like a gag box for the gift that you're giving them. And those kinds of things are so funny. But then again, you have to have like a specific person who can like, who A, that kind of like fits into their personality, and like B, who would actually want that. Where are you guys doing a majority of your Christmas shopping? Just write that. Yeah, so where you guys do, or yeah, where are you doing the majority of your Christmas shopping? We did the majority of like Winners and Home Sense. A, because there's a bunch of cool stuff that you can get for literally everybody. You can get for kids, you can get for adults, you can get for men, you can get for women. And it was just perfect. And I had a gift card from my birthday, so I figured I might as well just use the gift card and like save some money on that front and give people, because like I have all that I need. I don't mean to brag, but like I have amazing animals, I have an amazing house, I have an amazing husband. I'm very, very grateful. So like when I get a gift card, I want to like use it to give back to people. So that's what I did. So a bunch of these gifts are from Winners and Home Sense. Plus you can get like amazing deals. And they have a really good return policy. So like if you're getting clothes and stuff, you have by the time you get it until like the end of December, beginning of January. So they give you plenty of time to like return it if you want to, or if the person who got it doesn't necessarily like it. So there's that. We also really like getting like Amazon gift cards, or just like getting stuff off of Amazon. Some of the stuff we've gotten too is off of Amazon, or we go to like the specialty boutiques, like the doll that we got for our niece. But yeah, like Winners and Home Sense for local, and then Amazon for sure for basically everything else. So I'm interested to know where people in other like countries, cities, towns, whatever, for me, where they get a majority of their Christmas shopping done. So that's the first one. Wrapping this might be hard.
If I could give you just a little space, you smile and say you're back before I know it.
So that's that one. Oh, already lost my pen again. Where did it go? Oh no. If you guys can see it, this is embarrassing for me. Oh, I found it. We're good. There we go. Perfect. So that's that. We have another gift for one of my friends. So if you're watching, you know who you are. Skip this part. So we got her this candle. It is Sunrise Daisy scented. It's the Jessica Simpson home. My mother-in-law got me one exactly like this for my birthday. I fell in love with it and I immediately went to Winners and Home Sense and I basically tracked it down and I was like, yeah, no, I need to get this for my friend. So now we have matching candles. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there's flowers and there's like bees, like of like, hold on, let's see. Yeah, so there's like flower, like there's wax flowers and then there's bees in it. And it smells really, really good. It's not a winter scent, but it's like a spring summer scent and it's so pretty. So I picked her up one of those because I'm literally copying my mother-in-law who got me this amazing gift. And everybody loves candles because they smell amazing and they're just beautiful decor. That's not gonna fit. Okay, to go along with the candle, I got her a Bath & Body Works lavender moisturizing body lotion. And I got these, oh my gosh, my husband and I swear by these. They're lavender shower steamers. You basically just, they smell so good. Like so good. You basically take one out. It comes in a packaging like this. You open it, you put it on the floor in your shower, and then the steam from the shower will basically dissolve the little puck, and then your entire shower will just will be filled with the smell of like not vanilla, of lavender. It's so nice. So we're getting that. And you know what? I have one of these. And it's basically just like a fabric bag that says Merry Xmas. So I'm gonna put these two in here and then we're gonna have the box just as is. So there we go, and we have that. I got this for our little one. It's a bunch of silicone, it's like a silicone stacker and silicone teethers. I just got that at Winners and Home Sense as well. It says it's good for 3 months, so I just figured I'd pick that up and then we could stick that in the nursery for the time being. Okay, next we're going to do a gift for my cousin's daughter. They are coming in from Nova Scotia and we basically haven't seen them since Pat and I got married. So that was like, I think almost 2 years ago. So she is either 15 or 16. So I got her the classic Mario Badescu mini mist collection. So it has a bunch of the different face mists. It has the
facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, facial spray with cucumber, aloe, and green tea, a spray with lavender and chamomile, a spray with aloe, sage, and orange blossom, and then aloe and coconut water.
So there's a bunch of different like just tiny little spray ones. And I figured that would be perfect for her because we don't know her all that well. If she is like me when I was her age, I would have loved that. And then I picked her up a Snowflakes and Cashmere candle from Bath & Body Works. It smells so good. And I also picked her up the lotion and the spray. Now the packaging on these is just so precious. And if they had more, I would have got some for myself. But then I remembered I'm trying to go through all of my like lotions and potions because we're trying to make room for the little one and all of the lotions and potions that are going to come with her. So I figured I would just, because I wanted it, I figured that she would also appreciate it. Plus it's just like a classic vanilla scent, so even if you're not a big like, or even if she's not a big like perfume or like scent person, it's vanilla and most people really like the smell of vanilla. So I'm basically just like wrapping up. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, this is we're gonna put stuff on top to like fill it up. Don't worry. Don't you fret. I also have a Stanley tumbler that I'm going to be giving to her. It's not brand new. Like I reached out to her mom and I asked her if she wanted a Stanley tumbler that I did use, but I'm no longer using. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Yeah, so I basically reached out to her and see if she wanted it before I kind of like donated it or put it on one of those Facebook free groups. And my cousin said that she would absolutely love one. So I'm also going to give her a Stanley tumbler, but because it's not new, it's just kind of like, here's a Stanley tumbler. I'm also going to be giving that to her, but I'm just not going to include it in the gift. Because I don't want her to get like the wrong idea that like I paid for it, but then she opens it and then it's not brand new. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not stained by any means, but just better safe than sorry. So for my niece on my side, so my brother's daughter, it's another, she's I think 14 years old now, and she's really into Lululemon right now. And I have two of the crossbody bags, one of them that I use regularly and one of them I do not. So I am going to give her one of my Lululemon crossbody bags so she can use it and she'll be really appreciative of it. Again, like I said, for my cousin's daughter, I'm not gonna give her that gift wrapped up in like a present because it's not something that I purchased, kind of thing. So I'm gonna like give that to her separately. But to go along with it, I got her some Confetti Daydream and fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works, and then the Confetti Daydream lotion. So I'm gonna give her those, and then she's gonna get the crossbody bag. And I'm probably gonna throw in some other stuff once I purchase it. I just haven't purchased it yet, but I tend to do that. I start getting them gifts and then I say I'm done Christmas shopping, and then I see something that I know that they'll love, so I'll throw it in. So I'm probably gonna get her like a mug to go with all of her stuff, and then maybe some hot chocolate, or yeah, I don't know yet, but there's more to come, but this is just what I have so far. And then some people might not like the idea of like secondhand gifts as presents. I know, well, for my cousin, I already asked her if she'd be okay if like I gave her that Stanley tumbler, not as a gift. And like I told you before, she said she would love that. And my niece is very much into like thrifting, not buying a lot of stuff. she's very like eco-friendly in that reserve, or in that way. So I know she'll be very appreciative of it.
begun to fall outside.
And it's in this like Christmas. I love these stacks, man. They're so cute. It's like a burlap stack that's like a Christmas theme. Like that. It's super cute. And then when she gets more presents, more are gonna go in there. So that's good on that front. I also have these ones I'm not wrapping yet because Pat and I have plans to add to them before we wrap them and give it to them. But for our moms, we got them both a digital picture frame. And the reason why we got them digital picture frames is because there's a specific app for it. So when little girl gets here, basically every cute picture that we have, we can literally just upload to their picture frame while we're at our house. The picture frame will be at their house and we can upload it straight to there, and they are going to be up to date with all the cute pictures. So these are going to be a gift for the grandmas from little girl. And we still need to upload, a bunch of the pictures to it, and we want to plug them in and make sure that they work before we give it to them. And then that way when we give it to them, they can plug them in right away, and there's going to be a bunch of pictures there. And I want to make sure, like, I want to be able to plug it in and look at the pictures before we give it to them. So that's going to be one of the last things we wrap. Plus, for my mother-in-law, my husband really wants to have like a quirky, fun photo shoot and like just have pictures of him and then like ultrasound pictures of the baby. So I thought that was hilarious, and I was like, yes, no, we need to do that. So if you can think of any super corny and cheesy pictures for my husband to do, to put on the picture frame, I'm talking like lying like this on the bed, or like by the Christmas tree, like we're doing them all. So those are going to be very, 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 very funny, and I'm very excited for that. Now we just need to put stuff under the tree. Okay, well, that's it for now. I have not wrapped every gift that we have under the tree, but I have made a complete disaster of our house, and some of the gifts are wrapped, and that's good enough for me. I need to go eat some food, and yeah, so hope you liked the video. Definitely like and subscribe. Stay tuned because, like I said, we're doing Vlogmas this year. So there's going to be 12 videos all throughout December leading up to Christmas. So there's going to be some pretty fun videos, if I do say so myself. So definitely stick around. You won't want to miss it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.